Hey guys, I just wanted to do this quick video to give y'all an idea about eating healthy. I've been getting a lot of objections about eating healthy because it's too expensive. And so I just wanted to give some ideas of some healthy foods that are a lot cheaper than some of the, fancy things that you see in the organic section and stuff. So, we all know our food groups, our fruits and vegetables, we have our grains, we have our dairy, and we have our meats. Okay, so what can you get from each one of those food groups that's healthy but is more inexpensive? Okay, so starting with your fruits and vegetables, the cheapest way to go to get the healthiest fruits and vegetables is going to be frozen, okay? So see, I have my frozen pineapple. I put that in my smoothies every day. And then you have your frozen mixed vegetables, okay? So you can throw that into anything. This one specifically is for stir fry. They have the fajita blends. You can do just a peas and carrots mix to put in a casserole. Anywhere that you can cook a vegetable, you can stick a frozen vegetable. And then the fruits, I put it in smoothies, I put it in yogurt, I put it in desserts, anything like that. Or sometimes I'll just thaw it out and eat it in a bowl. So, but that's going to be your best bet for saving money on the fruits and vegetables. And then, of course, there's your standard fresh. With the fresh, though, you want to buy whatever's in season. So break out your sale paper and look through there, and whatever's on sale in the sale paper is usually going to be what's in season. I can give you all some websites if you're interested in finding out specifically what's in season for, fall, winter, spring, summer, whatever you're looking for. I can give you the list of fruits and vegetables, but usually what's on sale in your grocery sale ad is what's going to be the cheapest. And so just trying to stick with that when you do the fresh. For example, these apples, I got them on sale for 99 cents a pound. Okay, because apples are going into season now. So you wouldn't want to necessarily buy strawberries right now because they're not in season. Asparagus and broccoli is a really good vegetable to buy right now. Those are in season. And then oranges are also in season. So those are just a couple of fruits and vegetables that are in season right now. And then moving on to grains. A lot of people don't eat a whole lot of grains, or they eat the wrong type of grains. We eat, white pasta, white, bread, different things like that. But you can get a lot more nutrition out of eating whole grains. And so I just wanted to give you some examples of some really cheap whole grains. Your first one is going to be your oatmeal. Oatmeal is really cheap and it's really, really good for you. Okay, you want to try to stick to this kind, not the packaged kind. The little packets actually have like 200% more salt and sugar than this does. So, buy your quick cook that's in this little thing, measure it out yourself, and then add some, sugar and cinnamon yourself. And that way you can kind of cater how much sugar and stuff that you add to it. You can even add a little dab of jam, and it does the same thing as adding the fruit in there. Or you can throw some of your frozen fruit in there and mix that in. But that's a good option. The next one is brown rice, okay? White rice is pure sugar, okay? That's what your body sees. So if you're having sugar issues, you don't want to eat white rice. But you can eat brown rice, okay? Brown rice has fiber, it has protein, has lots of vitamins and minerals. And so it is really important that you get all of those things. And so brown rice is a really good option. And this is the one I use. It's a quick cooking brown rice. This is just the store brand, but Minute makes one. And I forgot what that other other rice people are. Uncle Ben's, that's what it is. And Uncle Ben's makes a brown rice. But brown rice, if you, learn to eat that is going to help you out tremendously. And then There's another one that a lot of people don't really know a lot about, and it's quinoa. Quinoa is a complete protein. And what that means is it's a grain, well, or we consider it a grain, it's technically a seed, but it's a grain, but it has all the protein that your body needs to build everything. So it's just like an egg. You know, everybody talks about eggs and how they're a complete protein. So is quinoa, okay? You cook it up just like you do the rice. You can put it in dishes just like you do the rice. It's really good in like cold salads. You know, there's a bunch of different brands. I specifically have the red kind, just because that's what was on sale. I got this one at Trader Joe's, but I know they sell it at Kroger's, they sell it at Food City, you know, they sell it at Walmart, all those different places. I do suggest if you buy the quinoa, you buy it pre-rinsed, because it's a pain to rinse. And it's just a few cents more to get the pre-rinsed kind. So, you know, that's a really good thing. And this bag right here will last, I mean, forever. It takes a long time to go all the way through these big old bags. So that's a really, really good grain that's also a protein. Okay. So then the other thing is your bread. Everybody eats bread, or almost everybody. And so you'll want to choose 100% whole wheat. Okay. And don't give me that, oh, the whole wheat's more expensive. It's like 50 cents more. Okay. You can spend 50 cents for your health. Okay. So, you know, you just want to kind of play around with the different brands and find one that you like. This one that I like is the Healthy Lifestyle 100% whole wheat. I like it just because it's a lot softer than some of the other whole wheats, but Sara Lee makes a really good one. I don't suggest you do the white wheat, okay? That's just kind of a marketing thing. You want to do the 100% whole wheat. If it doesn't say 100%, it's just brown bread, okay? There are a couple of honey wheats out there that are 100% whole grain, but you've got to find one that says 100%, okay? So that's that. So then moving on to protein and dairy. Our protein and dairy is going to kind of go together today. And the biggest one, you know, we all drink milk. Milk is a good thing. It's not really cheap anymore, but, you know, drink your milk. That's really important. You want to go for the lowest percent fat for everybody across the board. Even the little kids need the low percent. So either skim milk or 1%, okay? 2% is okay, but if you're trying to lose weight, you want to go to the 1%, okay? So then we have Greek yogurt, okay? And it's a little pricier than the regular yogurt, but it has twice the protein. So I don't suggest, if you're trying to save money, that you buy the little cups. You buy a whole thing, a whole big thing like this. It's going to cost you about $4 or $5, but you're going to get probably, you know, 10 or 15 servings out of this. So it's a lot cheaper if you're buying the Greek yogurt to buy it in the tub. And then here's a little simple hint. You take the plain or the vanilla and you add a teaspoon or a tablespoon of jam. And it's the same thing as the flavored, but you're controlling the sugar that you're putting in it, okay? So that's just a way you can go cheaper, because the plain is cheaper than all the flavored. And, you know, we all keep jam or jelly or something like that in the refrigerator. So then you can add whatever flavor you want to it, okay? And then beans, okay? You can do these in the dried beans or the canned beans. I didn't have any canned beans to get out to show you, but beans are really, really, really good protein, okay? They're really cheap, and you can throw them in anything. I throw them in my tacos to stretch my tacos further. I can take a ½ pound of meat and a can of beans and a half can of corn and spread my taco meat out to feed all 5 of us, including my 13-year-old, which if y'all have seen him, he's huge. But then, you know, you can do beans as a main dish because they are a protein. This is just your standard pinto beans. And if you don't know how to cook dried beans, give me a shout and I'll teach you how. It's really simple. And then, You know, another one that's really pretty good, it has a good mix of proteins and fats and stuff, is nuts, okay? So, you know, pick your poison on the nuts. You know, I do suggest you go for a nut. So that would be cashews, almonds, walnuts, any of those, you know, Brazil nuts, whatever, the actual tree nuts. You know, peanuts technically are a bean. A lot of people don't know that. And they're still good. They just don't have as many nutrients as these other things do. So, anyways, and then the final protein, and I didn't realize I was out of them, so I'm going to have to go to the store and get some, is eggs, okay? Eggs get a really bad rap. Eggs are very, very, very good for you. If you're trying to lose weight, I don't suggest you eat a whole lot of the yolks. What you do if you're scrambling up an egg is you put one whole egg, and then you do 2 or 3 egg whites with it. And then mix the other yolks with everybody else in the family's scrambled eggs. But, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff with eggs. You can mix vegetables and cheese in it and have a whole meal. But eggs are very, very good for you, okay? The only reason you would not eat eggs is if you have very, very high cholesterol. And it wouldn't mean that you wouldn't eat them. It just means that you would not eat a whole lot of them. You know, you wouldn't eat them every day and eat 4 or 5 eggs a day. So, I hope this has helped you guys. Sorry it turned out longer than I thought it was going to, but hey, that's okay. If we're learning, we're learning. So, if you liked this video and you like the videos, just comment below, you know, I liked it. Or if you have any questions or concerns, you can throw those down at the bottom too. And then tell me one out of all the things that I've talked to you about that you've not tried that you're going to try. Okay? All right, guys. Y'all have a good day. Bye.